ISE 2026. We are on Niko stand with Guy. Hi, Guy.
Hi.
How are you?
Welcome. Thank you.
So, give me a little bit about what's happened in the last 12 months since I last saw you
Yeah.
last year.
Well, mainly what happened, we had a lot of fun.
Good.
A lot of design, a lot of product development. You know, last year you visited us where we had Niko Home Control, which is our 25 years experienced, well-established system.
Yes.
And we started to launch Motiv, which is our new technology brand from the Niko Group.
Okay.
What changed to last year? Now it's getting real. We are close to start of sales of Motiv. Products are available, products are ready. We will have a sneak preview later on. But that's a big step. A hell of a lot of fun, but also work went into that.
When you say it's going to be released, are we going to see it in the UK this year?
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. Yeah. Right, so take me some of the Niko Home Control stuff over here. Let you wander through.
Yeah, well, mainly, just to give a quick summary, Niko Home Control on the market for 25 years.
Yes.
Niko family company, 125 years. We are very strong and we mainly focused on the electrical infrastructure.
Okay.
So we have lighting control, we have shade controls, we have all the interfaces. But also on that backbone, it needs to evolve.
Okay.
Doesn't mean it's on the market for 25 years that we need to stop development. So we spent a lot of energy this year, again, in our wireless system. The Zigbee integration together with the wired system, the full hybrid solution. It's even more powerful. More products came available on Zigbee. We have small pucks, which means that we are again stronger in the renovation market, in this retrofit market.
Yeah, fabulous.
On top of that, looking to all the functionalities, you know, we are strong in energy management.
Yes.
Energy management was mainly about solar production. How can we balance that into the house?
And it's a big one from a consumer point of view.
Yes.
Like they want a smart home. When people think smart home now, they think solar,
Yeah.
battery, all of these things. And I think seeing
know,
that information is a big thing.
Seeing that information, Benjamin, and also it's not only about saving euros.
Yeah.
And everybody thinks energy management, it's about reducing your energy consumption. Of course it is, but it's also about building intuition, making it easier.
Yeah.
It's becoming so complex and people really need to think, if I want to charge my car, do I have plenty of solar production? Can I start my infrared sauna? Can I watch television?
Yeah.
Can I do the dishes? All this complexity needs to be managed together. And a big change there, while last year we were really powerful in solar production, energy visualization, peak shaving, and mainly EV charging and air conditioning. We have made one big progress this year, battery integration.
Battery integration.
So now we can really start balancing between what are the priorities. If we have overproduction on solar, do we bring it to the battery to store it for the evening? Do we decide no because we want to have a car which is charged faster? Or we bring it to the air conditioning system.
And Niko manages all of that within the ecosystem.
We all manage that, and then we bring it to intuitive, very simple user interfaces where people can really ask what they need.
Yeah.
And what is what they need? They want to charge their car by 100 miles by tomorrow 3 o'clock. They don't want to think, 20 amp fuse, maybe 11 kilowatt, I should calculate. No, I want 100 miles by tomorrow morning.
I don't think my wife would want that.
Mine neither.
Okay, so Niko is progressing at a rapid rate at the moment.
Yes.
But you're also doing some beautiful things. Is that right?
Yes.
And that is with a
beautiful
slightly
things.
different brand.
Well, to explain that, we are really launching the brand Motiv.
Yes.
Why do we do that? Because we really feel that all the technology I just explained to you, it's over-exceeding the brand Niko.
Yeah.
We are coming out of that electrical switches and sockets company, and now we have so much technology. You know, we have 50 software engineers in our company. People don't know that.
Yeah.
So we feel that that needs a separate brand to elevate and to really empower the technology, which will be Motiv.
All the same technology, just with a beautiful design edge onto it.
Yes.
Let's walk out a shot and go and have a look.
Perfect.
We've welcomed in the beautiful design part of the show floor. Tell me some more about Motiv.
Well, with Motiv, we are really bringing intuitive design towards the systems.
Yeah.
And this can be already by having the new Niko products. So the rocker and toggle, which is a new design switch from Niko launched last year. We now fully embedded it in the system. So we have bus connected, we have 4 functions on a button, we have LED feedback, temperature, humidity control.
That's
But
huge.
That's only a small step, which is quite a logical step out of that Niko Home Control history. More breaking news, it's the launch of the Motiv Sense 3 keypad. Sense 3, Benjamin, why? It's a new keypad which senses the way people want to control their house.
Ooh, okay.
First of all, simply by radar technology, if you approach it, you will see the text lighting up. It will give you feedback about the status of your scenes about your house. You have 3 push buttons to control your settings.
Yeah.
You can swipe to create a second layer. If you really swipe it, you go to the second function, so you can create 6 functions on one keypad. Again, integrated temperature sensor, humidity sensor, to give feedback to your...
So you can see your temperature on the display. What you can't see on the camera there, maybe we'll get some B-roll of this, is that on the very top of the switch, it actually is an LED display giving you text information. And then when you press the actual buttons, it gives you then feedback. So it's telling me on, telling me off.
Yes.
So it's a very different approach to a switch. It's kind of like taking what the generic usual switch is. I mean, what I love about this, and I'm sorry to interject in my own conversation, but let's say in central London, I've got clients that very much don't want a technical switch.
Yeah.
They want toggles.
Yes.
They want something that is very kind of touchy-feely, beautiful finish, but still have that back end of being able to do multiple things.
Yeah.
Whereas this is the complete opposite.
Correct.
This is like modern home.
Yeah. But
You know, Jetson's family.
You can combine them, because where did this idea launched? It really came from our CEO, Koen Peppermans, who is in the industry for more than 30 years.
Yeah.
And we really found out over the years that if you go to the typical push buttons, keypad style, people get difficulties to get their feedback.
Yeah.
We solve this by doing engraving, but a house is dynamic. People learn their house, and then you're there stuck to the engraving and things like that. So the benefit is if you place on the critical places in your house a Sense 3 keypad, you can make it dynamic.
Yeah.
People can learn their house, they can change the feedback in the future. So we really see the combination of this classical design with this new intuitive design, bringing that together. And most important, we are coming from Niko Home Control Motiv. It's on a reasonable price level.
Yeah.
You know, these are keypad prices, not touchscreen prices.
Interesting.
And making that all together, it will give more feedback and more intuition into your house.
And it's a beautiful intersection into going to speak about the new touchscreens that you have, which really kind of combines all of these different finishes and fixtures, but with the real element of control.
Let's have a look.
Come on, let's go. Okay, we've made it to the touchscreens and the other finishes that we have here.
Yes, so correct. The Sense 3 keypad, to conclude on that one, we have it, of course, in multiple finishings.
Yeah.
We even have an exploration wall where our architect showed you multiple colors. By having these, we created a consistent design, bringing it to our touchscreen, which is a touchscreen we recently launched in a Niko Home Control version, but also in a Motiv version.
Okay.
What is the distinction with the Motiv version? We have, of course, the same finishings like the keypads. People can put preferences.
Oh,
on the
nice,
push
it's a
buttons.
button. Okay.
We also elevated the UX design, again, to make it easier. You have, of course, your standard lighting control. But if you go to EV charging, for example, like I just told you, people are not interested in kilowatts. They want to have 250 kilowatt by tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or they want to say, I want to give priority to the solar overproduction, which is currently 3.5 kilowatt.
Nice.
And all this intuitive design is now launched also with the Motiv touchscreen.
It feels very kind of, it sounds bad, but simplified. But I think from a smart home element, I think everyone wants it to have a baseline of simple.
Yes.
And then the ability to add complications on top of that.
Yeah, fully correct.
Do you know?
Yeah, that's really what we try to achieve over here. And you know, like I told you already, we are coming from that electrical company. We are very strong in the electrical infrastructure, making that intuitive.
Yeah.
So we really focus on lighting control, curtains, shades, air conditioning control, energy management. And to elevate that, what we also are launching here and showing, that this complete UX design, all this integration with the energy management applications, we're also bringing that to other smart home players like Control 4. So everything you see over here, we are exactly showing the same as an API on Control 4.
So that's the interesting thing, isn't it? That from the viewers that need to understand about this, that Niko can run completely by itself. It doesn't need a third-party control system. It is its own ecosystem.
Yes.
However, you have still allowed it to have a full open API.
Yes, of course.
To do Control 4,
Yes,
Crestron.
working on it.
Oh, okay. RTI.
Also working on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there's a few on that.
There are a few ones. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. If I want to find out more about learning about Niko, about the API integration, let's say I'm a Control 4 dealer,
Yeah.
and I'm thinking, wow, this is great from a solar perspective, battery perspective. This ticks a lot of boxes.
Yeah.
Who do I speak to?
Yes. Well, different options. Of course, what we think is important for installers, it's certification training.
Yes.
We have a huge training department in Belgium with training facilities, but we also accommodate that with our distributor in United Kingdom.
Okay.
So in UK, we have a distributor certified to give certification trainings, having the knowledge and the years of experience to accommodate that.
Brilliant.
But I would really recommend, if people want to learn more, reach out to us and we will have plenty of technical information to hand over.
Well, it's been fabulous being on here.
Yeah.
Learned a lot, as I always do at Niko. It's a growing brand that's doing some fabulous things from an aesthetic point of view and from a smart home point of view. And I think if we think about our customers, that's exactly what they want.
Yeah.
Guy, it's been wonderful, my friend.
Thanks for coming again.
Cheers. See you on the next one.
Bye-bye.